Coffee with Carrie. I want to talk about video interviews for logistics companies and airlines. You know, the big hiring challenge and getting talent challenge for logistics and transportation type companies, including airlines, is that you have hiring managers and recruiters across many locations, and you have prospective job seekers and candidates all spread out all over the country. And it's very hard to not only coordinate that initial phone screen, but then to figure out where you're going to bring them in person for an interview. And you might have recruiters in a different location, a hiring manager in a different location, and the candidate not in either of those locations. And so you have lots of travel costs and a lot of time lags to fill that position on trying to coordinate everybody's schedule. And you can't bring in as many people because you have certain budgets for that position on travel time. So video interviews really allows you not only to centralize that hiring, so it doesn't matter if you're hiring for an airport in Kentucky and you're in Texas, or you're an airline and you're hiring for a pilot to be headquartered out of Dallas and you're interviewing from Chicago. Being able to do that video interview is just as if that pilot, that flight attendant, that truck driver is sitting right in front of you, and being able to see, are they going to be that face of the company that you're going to put in front of, in front of customers, in front of folks that are flying on your airline or folks that are coming into your airport. Is that somebody that you're going to be able to really, see if they're a cultural fit for the company? And the big thing here is most people are restricted by the number of people they can bring in for an in-person interview, given, travel restrictions. And that necessarily doesn't give you the best quality candidate. So being able to do those video screens, being able to do more of them and do them faster, and not only that initial video screen, but connecting your hiring managers across the country to do videos as well. Learning so much from those videos as if they were sitting in front of you, reducing those hiring resource time, as well as reducing that travel cost is, a ROI that is, seen in weeks, if not days, when doing live video interviews. And having the hiring managers do it and taking it through that entire hiring funnel really benefits them. They may be resistant initially on being on video, but it's no different than them, interviewing folks in person. And so being able to do that and getting them on board, once they do a few interviews, they're completely on board with how much time it saves them, how much better candidate quality that they're getting. And the other thing I want to point out is, most people that are hiring in transportation and logistics, that are hiring truck drivers, that are hiring, workers in, big plants manufacturing, that are hiring mass numbers for airports, that are hiring for airlines, things of that nature. You don't have the luxury to, have a lot of time to do that. And being able to reduce that time, being able to do those video interviews, doing more of them, and then being able to target your competitors. So, if you're hiring pilots, they're either working for the military or they're working for another competitor right now, and trying to coordinate with their schedule to get them to be able to come in or even do a phone interview is challenging. So, what if you could do a video interview with them while they're, at a layover, sitting in their hotel, and you can do that interview. And you can do it this week versus waiting, 2 weeks till they have 2 days off of work. And, see if there's a fit on both sides. I mean, candidates are interviewing you just as much as you're interviewing them. And so get them excited about the position. Get them excited about jumping from one company to another, and really focus on that candidate experience and having that innovation from day one all the way through the hiring funnel. And that's your today's Coffee with Carrie.